fighters. Let's see how they come out. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Missing with the left hook. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Perfect counter shot. No rest for the weary. He threw a punch and just got countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Good work.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Caution being thrown to the wind. How about that time counter shot? Good counter punch. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Those counter punches have to hurt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Crawford in trouble. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ear. The bell rings and we start the third. Beautiful counter shot. That punch scores. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice counter. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner?
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Crawford is dazed. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this one. That counter shot lands. The jab not finding its target. The jab can't find a home. The perfect counter lands. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Crawford may be ready to go down. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. There's the bell to start round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Crawford in trouble. Didn't wait wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Punch, counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Whoa, wait a minute! Crawford's legs are all over the place! Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Go back out there.
Here we go in the 6th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Stamina is off the charts. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
He threw the hook, didn't land. That counter punch caught him clean. Missing with the hook. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out. Sugar Ray Leonard, can you believe it? Just got knocked down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Where?
1, 2, 3, 4. You okay?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner somehow.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Here we go, it's round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I'm...
Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Shot from...
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.